So now we are discussing the concept of Jainism, the theory of Jainism, which is a part of ancient India history, and it comes after the later Vedic period age. Basic things which you have to remember. Concept of Tirthankras. In Jainism, there is a belief that there are 24 Tirthankras, one by one. First Tirthankara, second Tirthankara, third Tirthankara, and the Lord Mahavira was the 24th Tirthankar. Tirthankar. Name of the father of Lord Mahavira was Siddharth. Name of the mother was Trishula. Siddharth was the head of Janatrika clan. So it is understood that if the father of Lord Mahavira was the head of some clan, so therefore the Mahavira would have been a good lifestyle. Wife of Lord Mahavira name is Yashodhara. He had a daughter named Anonjara Priyadarshi. She was married to husband which was named Jamali. And this Jamali, he was also the first devotee of Lord Mahavira. He was the first devotee. Now, this family, Lord Mahavira was connected to the kingdom of Magadha. Bimbisara. He was the king of Magad. Lord Mahavira's mother Trishula, her brother daughter. Her brother's daughter was married to Bimbisara. So therefore, Mahavira was connected to the royal kingdom of Magad. Important places related to Lord Mahavira. He was born in Kundagram near Vaishali. He attained Kevalya at Jambhika Grama. On the bank of river Rijupalya. It is near Giridhi, Jharkhand now. He gave its first sermon at Pava. It's in Nalanda. He also died at Pava. These are the places which you have to remember for the prelims point of view. Now if we look at these places into map, If we look these places into map, this is Vaishali, Pundagrama Vaishali. First Sarman Pava, and he also died at Pava, Nalanda. Pava Puri or Pava. And in Jharkhand, Giridih, the place is Jambhika Gram. Now, how will you remember this? See, clockwise, anti-clockwise. If you move from Vaishali to Jambhika Grama, it is an anti-clockwise movement. So we come from Vaishali. He was born in Vaishali, anti-clockwise movement. Then he came to Jharkhand, Jambhika Grama, where he attained Kevalya, and then anti-clockwise he moved to Pava, where he gave his first sermon, and also he died there. So anti-clockwise movement. This is the procedure to remember these places. You have to remember the name of the father, the mother, how Mahavira was connected to the royal family of Bimbisara, what are the important places of the related to the Vardhaman Mahavira. Now we will discuss their theory. Lord Mahavira was born in 540 BC. At the age of 30 years, he led an ascetic life. He left the home. So at the age of 30 years, he became ascetic. Then he wandered for 12 years, and after that he attained Kevalya, enlightenment. Then in the 13th year, he attained Kevalya. So now he was known as Mahavira. That is brave. And Kevalya Jina. One who has attained the enlightenment. He died at the age of 72 years. Approximately 486 BC. You have to remember this for prelims. Now, three jewels of Jainism. Right faith, right knowledge, right conduct. Right faith, right knowledge, right conduct. And how the right conduct is perceived? It is through 5 vows. Not to lie, not to steal, not to violence, not to acquire property, and not to lead immoral life, or continence. This is called brahmacharya. Not to violence, ahimsa. So in Indian culture, the word ahimsa, peaceful coexistence, non-violence, it's taken from the Jainism. Aparigraha, astya, I made a mistake. Not to lie, satya, and not to steal is astya. So these are the 5 vows. So the main doctrine of Jainism is ahimsa. So therefore they also discarded the practice of agriculture, because agriculture involves the killing of some insects, even not intentionally, but so therefore ahimsa, agriculture is rejected, and therefore a lot of Jainism now follow the trade. They are engaged in trade, not agriculture, and it spread to Western India. Spread of Jainism is in Western India, also Karnataka. The main thing that Jainism preaches is that all animate and inanimate things have souls. So therefore each and everything have souls. But they deny the existence of God. Now regarding existence of God, there is divergent views. Some NCRT says that it accepts that there is God. Some NCRT says that it doesn't accept that there is God. But you have to keep in remember that they are not bothered about God, so you can take easily that Jainism denies the existence of God, and all the animate and inanimate things have souls. Now, what was right faith? Right faith was the believing in the teachings of Mahavira and his wisdom, and right knowledge was that there is no God, and all things animate or inanimate have souls. And right conduct, I have told you. Now there were councils of Jainism. First council was convened in 300 BC, second council was convened in 500 AD. At which place? Patliputra, that is Patna, and Valabhi, Gujarat. Who was the chairman which presided the councils? At the first council, the chairman was Sthula Bhadra. At the second council, it was Devaridhi. Shramana. Who was the patron of the first council? Chandragupta Maurya. Who was the patron of the second council? It is not known. What was the final outcome of the first council? 12 Angas were combined. What was the outcome of second council? Final compilation of 12 Angas. and 12 Upangas. So there were the formation of sects in Jainism. The name of the two sects are Digambars and Shvetambars. How these two sects formed? What happened? There was a serious famine in Magad. So Chandragupta Maurya, along with the leader of the Jains called Bhadrabahu, left Magad and went to Karnataka. And some monks stayed in Magad under the leadership of Sthula Bhadra. What happened? These monks changed their process and they started wearing white robes, that is white clothes. And these were completely naked. So when these people from Karnataka went again to Magad, they realized that these people have changed. They have started wearing the white robes and they were naked. So there was the formation of two sects, Digambars and Shvetambars. Digambars formation by Bhadrabahu and Shvetambars by Sthula Bhadra. Nudity was the core principle of the Jainism, and also self-torture. These were the asceticism, less eating. So it was on one side of extreme. So it was extreme measures. Now we discuss text of the Jainism. Text of Shvetambars. Twelve Angas, 12 Upangas, Parikramas, 6 Chhedi Sutras, 4 Mala Sutras, 2 Sutra Granthas. There are also Purvas, Parvas, which are the part of 12 Angas. Now, it is the oldest Jain text. Now, Bhadrabahu. Bhadrabahu Charita. Kalpa Sutra was written by Bhadrabahu. Kalpa Sutra, Bhadrabahu. Parishishtha Parvan by Hemchandra. These are the important texts which you have to remember for prelims.